Okay, hey everybody, this is the MTG Noob here, bringing you an interesting thing that I thought of today that might help new players out. And I'm bringing you 7 of the, I guess, quote unquote, best Magic websites that you can find online. And when you are online, you can get all sorts of information for free from these websites. You can also get prices on cards, deck lists, tournament reports, updates, talk with other players, and you can buy things. And, there's some paid information as well. But I'm going to go through the websites in no particular order. But hopefully you find this helpful. And by the way, this is my sweet logo. Okay. Anyways, so let's talk about the first site. It's TCGPlayer. You're going to go and you're going to click on looking for Magic Strategy here. They also have some other stuff on their website which makes them a little bit cool. Some Yu-Gi-Oh! And I guess, hero clicks in Pokemon. What I usually do is I usually look at all the videos they have here on the left, as you can see, and they have articles and videos, and then you can also see over here they have different deck lists with dates, some of the Magic Online stuff, and I sometimes use them to find prices on cards. For example, like Sorin at all these different areas is 26.50, 26.88, etc. They have other cards, and they usually find like the best price for you, and you can click there and then it'll tell you how much. I don't really go here too often, although I think it's a good site, and it has other stuff at the top, articles, deck lists, cards, and community decks over here, which is nice. So that's tcgplayer.com. Next site I often visit is BlackBorder. They update, I don't want to say sporadically, but they don't update as much as the other ones. As you could see, like this is from Tuesday, Monday, Friday. So they don't have a lot of content, but the content they do have is really nice. And they also have, as you can see, deck lists, articles, price guides. You could sell your cards to them. They have a forum and a newsletter. But what's a really nice feature is they have this Ask the Judge, and the judge, this guy, Ricardo Testori, if I said his name wrong, whatever, but he ends up explaining really difficult game states and fun stuff like that. They also have tournament reports, and a lot of the players on here are pretty good. So, that's that. Next is a site I've been starting to go to a lot more. The articles are pretty decent. They have some deck texts and stuff like that, some videos, but I really like going here to the deck tech section and seeing all the different lists. So you see how it's a nice layout, and if I was playing online or in Paper Magic, I can click wherever. So let's say I play Standard a lot on my channel. You'll see I click Standard Daily for March 13th, and it tells me all the decks that had positive records. So now let's say I've been working on, I don't know, let's just say a white-blue humans deck. I could see this person, this player, how they played it and what cards are in this deck. And then if I want, I could just copy the list here and make it online or in real life, and you see the cards pop up. And I find this really helpful. They also have other stuff, on this site, but this is mainly what I use it for, as deck lists. Okay, next is Magic or MTG Salvation. And I really like this site because they always have like the spoiler before the cards come out. And it helps you get used to what's going to be coming up. So before Dark Ascension came out, they put all the cards up, and it's really awesome. Another thing they do is they have a few contests on their site. As you can see over here, it says contest winner. They have short story contests if you're into that, and they have like you make the card, and that's always really nice because it brings the community together and part of it, so I made the card a little bit bigger for you, and you could see. So these cards aren't real, but they follow some contest rules and stuff like that. And I really like just checking out what everybody else is thinking of and doing. But the main thing, as you can see, I just clicked, is the forums. And this forums video is, or this, excuse me, this forum section is where you check out a lot of stuff, news that's going on, articles. The rumor mill is good. You could see what's coming out, products and stuff like that. But a lot of discussion in this forum goes on about the different formats that you play. So I'm usually always hanging out in the standard forum, and you can join and post. I don't do that yet, but I always check out deck lists here and see what people are sideboarding and things like that. Okay, now we're to the real big three, and the first one is, of course, Channel Fireball, which has all the really awesome pro players like Lewis Scott Vargas, LSV, Conley Woods, Polo and Owen, and all these great players, and you can hear all their opinions and see them play various decks, and it's really great. It's a great site. I kill a ton of time on here. They have a pretty good buy list, and they give you store credit and stuff like that. And this site I like a lot because the pros here usually have a sense of humor, except for David Ochoa. Not to hate on the Ocho, he's a pretty sweet Magic player. The next site, which I'm going to type in, I thought I had, but I guess it got messed up, is clearly Star City Games, which I would think is the biggest independent player in the game at the moment. Sorry, Channel Fireball, but ever since Star City Games started really coming back last year, they have been on a tear with all their Star City, open series. As you can see over here, they do a lot of streaming on the weekends, so that's always really great. They have a lot of great free articles on this side, and if you pay, I think it's like 20 or 30 for the year, you can read the left side of the premium, which all the really, really good players and pros are there, and you can get a lot of experience from reading these tournament reports or these articles, and they have a lot of excellent writers on this site and who have great insight, great perspective, and they're really wonderful. So I really like this site a lot. They also have the Star City Games mobile app, which I have, and it helps you out when you want to make trades and you price, and it's free. And the way you make it not free is to sit there and buy it. So that's an option. They also sell cards and they run events, and it's really, really great, and I really like this site a lot. So we're getting rid of Channel and Star City, and finally you got to respect the company that made the game, and that's Magic the Gathering, or Wizards.com. They have a lot of stuff, but I always go to Daily MTG, and when you do that, you get all these different articles from the creators themselves and from people who are really close to everything. Another thing that's really good on this site is the Magic card database, or gatherer, so you can type in anything. Like if I type in skeleton, okay, and you see some stuff comes up, and then I could click on it, I don't know, and then this must be a really old card, but stuff comes up. So they have great insight on all of these sites, and the biggest tip that I could offer any new players is to make sure you are reading every day. Read everything you can read, and start finding people that you like reading. You like their stuff, you like their style, and it will help you become a much better Magic the Gathering card player in real life and online. So this is the MTG Noob saying thanks for watching. I hope these 7 sites were very helpful, and I hope you ended up appreciating this video and subscribing to my site if you're not already subscribed. And I hope that one day soon I'll have my own website that's similar to the sites that are out there, but hopefully even better. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please subscribe.